Arisen, I would speak with you. Privately. This is not the place. 'Tis a conversation best had after dark. Meet me in the courtyard by night. Ah, you've come. You must forgive me the secrecy. The matter demands it, I assure you. I dare not speak it aloud, so pray, listen close. Truth be told, I have long traveled the land in secret, keeping watch over the Duke's army. Now I fear my investigation has borne fruit. One company has amassed supplies far beyond their need. Their regimen of training, too, defies comparison. His Grace must know of this, thought I, and so drafted a letter to send the moment I found a courier I could trust. But fate is cruel, sir, and the pack I'd placed the letter was snatched by monsters out on the roads. If someone should find that missive, and its contents become known to the public, morale will crumble. What's more, a secret serves use only so long as it stays hidden. Their treason will be more easily foiled if they do not expect the Duke to know of it. The letter must be found. Surely you understand, sir. I would ask you to find it, and retrieve it here, to me. Naturally, His Grace cannot openly compensate you for this task, but I shall gladly pay you out of my own pockets, should you succeed. Make her speed your steps, sir. I was traveling the roads when I was attacked. Came from the air, swooping down long enough to snatch up my pack. Like as not carried it back to their nest, though where that may be, I know not. The mountains near the Great Wall are nest to many a flying creature, though. Perhaps there is the best place to start.
Seems it opens into a larger cavern. I feel familiar with this area now. Fiedel's pack was stolen by the likes of those guards. Demos! Needn't be grueling with. If the party needs adjusting, adjust it. What's this? Take on the straw. Lord's pack was stolen by the likes of those classes.
I shall restore your help. Hold on.
I wonder what's become of the interesting. This looks interesting. Here, 'tis the letter. Let us hasten it back to Fiedel's hands. I wonder what's inside. This looks interesting. I'll take that. What to do in this quest. I've gained quest knowledge.
The scrivener at the Black Cat here can duplicate objects in your...
The Duke's gone well and truly mad with his business of researching the dragon. Sure, there are writings of the sort left in ruins and the like. But who's to say who wrote them, and for what purpose? The most of them are fiction and fancy, pure and simple. Some self-important bastard with a bit of learning strings together a few lines, and there's your precious text. A piece of friendly advice? Forget the Duke, and bring any text of that sort to private collectors. You'll be far better rewarded that way. My words. I'm sure you'll find all you need. Boy there. Quite the pretty little item you have there, friend. Why not leave it with me a while? I'll craft you a forgery fit to fool the maker's own eye. I'll not beat round the bush. I'll have the goods ready by this time tomorrow. Call again then, will you? So, what do you say? I'm sure you'll find all you need. Here we are. A perfect duplicate. 'Tis yours. I'm sure you'll find all you need. Anytime.
A moment, sir. I'm named Gabriel. I serve under Sir Dario, Captain at the Stone of the North. I see the Captain was correct in surmising you would possess that letter. 'tis a missive Chamberlain Fiedel asked you to retrieve. Am I correct? Pray, do not lend credence to that fox's lies. He's a man drunk on ambition. He plans to win the Duke's trust by spreading lies of sedition, happily shedding the blood of faithful men in the process. But even that is but a preamble. Giving him cause to meet with the Duke in private is as good as lending him your dagger to plunge into his Grace's breast. Sir Dario is determined to see Fiedel's traitorous designs thwarted. Allow me to bring the letter to Sir Dario. As none know of it, you need fear no ill consequence. All I've heard of you suggests a person of keen judgment. Pray, give me the letter, sir. My thanks, sir. You've chosen wisely. For so doing, have spared the castle the chaos this scheme would have wrought. 'Tis fortunate Fiedel moves slowly for a fox. It will like be some time before he's crafted his next plot. I'm certain Sir Dario will see you rewarded for your aid in this matter, Arisen. Cannot promise what or when, but know that the men of the stone e'er pay their debts. Until then, I take my leave. Ha!
Still no sign of the letter, then? Your reputation suggests a more expedient hand. I'll know not to expect overmuch from the Arisen in the future.
That seal! You've found the letter! And the seal is yet unbroken. Good! Its contents remain a secret.
I shall give it to His Grace myself at the earliest chance.
You are a wonder, sir. I shall see that you are properly rewarded for this boon.
Grace, Duke Edmund as himself recognized the great feats of the Arisen. Does the Arisen's might know no bounds? Do we witness the rise of this land's next great hero? And what of the pending contest between Arisen and Dragon? We wait, and we listen for further word. Hear ye, His Grace, Duke Edmund as himself, recognize the great...
Beg pardon, Arisen. I'm sure this is a small matter, but I would yet have you hear it. I was at my post before the castle not long ago, when a strange man came round asking after your whereabouts. Even more curious, when I told him I knew not, he swore me, tell no one of our encounter. Have you some enemy, Arisen? His eyes were mad. I shall never forget them. I beg you, be wary.
This must be the work of the darkest magic. A witch will serve as a fine landmark.
I am sheds
I am
set the world to work. We are the nameless. Light is us.
Bandits roam these lands. Keep your wits about you.
I am he who salts the wound. Your end shall not be quick.
I am he who lays the skin. Let us see who will stand.
Years of mining has given this place peace.
Destroys the sky.
Your suffering shall be destroyed.
Ready to spit something. Did it! Their next attack hangs over us like a cloud. Shall restore.
I am she who turns the wheel and turns your final thought.
Ambush ahead, Arisen.
I am he who walks the floor.
You must
There is a grudge against you. You shall die by justice.
I am the void of switching.
let them live now. This ends here.
I see you now, for a true Arisen.
I came to question.
It pains me to burden you, busy as you are with the royal orders, but there is aught I would speak of with you. It is a cause of worry, though I speak only for myself and not as Chamberlain. Might I beg a moment? Skeletons have been sighted near the capital these past few days. Elsewhere, I've had no end of reports of secret meetings among the zealots of salvation. I cannot help but see the two as intertwined, though I have no evidence to prove it. Still, I'll be damned if I allow their kind to go corrupting the minds of good people for want of evidence. Arisen, I ask this as a favor. Will you look into these events and hunt out any thread that connects them? I believe I've learned where the cult meets. I've made note of it on your map. I ask you begin your search there. Go, and learn what you can.
You humans certainly do make a lot of expressions.
What do you make of this new plan the High Conclave's crafted? I know the aim's to sow chaos, but still, I can't but think it's excessive. Talk is those walking bones have slain 3 of our own, and we're to let such creatures roam the roads.
Aye, if we're so ordered. The rest of the Conclave's design relies on those skeletons to draw off the Duke's attention. I'll grant you their bloodthirst is greater than I'd thought. 'Tis time to send word to the others. Come, no more doubts, brother. You're to begin work under the Conclave soon, no?
Aye, I'm bound for there now. 'Tis my first time. I was surprised at the summons, truth be told. I've not been with Salvation long. I suppose they trust me. I'll not miss the hellish life of a messenger, I'll tell you that.
We ought confront or follow one of them.
Farewell, then. Go prove them right for choosing you, brother. Ah, and if you're bound for the Conclave Hall, pray, save me an errand along your way. This key needs returning to the usual spot. You know the place, aye? The other messengers will have need of it, so pray, see it back safely.
Aye, I'll see it done. Worry not. I'll see you at the next gathering, brother. Till Dragonfire lights the dawn.
Let us shadow them.
For months I've placed the key here as told, and only now do I stop to wonder if it is safe. I suppose it isn't the sort of place a fellow would stumble upon without being told. Either way, it's as little concern of mine, now I'm bound for the Conclave Hall.
He's hidden the key. I've gained quest knowledge. This wins us entry into...
You come to offer prayers for those who rest here in the catacombs. We must find the one controlling the skeletons. The crypt was fashioned ages ago, before the fate came to grant us.
Long ago, when the people worshipped the old gods, gods of nature, we cannot pass through. We can use the key to pierce locked, and by no common key. Splinter their bones! Find an opening, then strike! Holy magic, protect!
Now will gain the upper hand. Strike with holy light!
May this light be your end!
It seems the door opens by some trick. There seems no way to open
The door will open when 5 gems are placed within it. The key is hidden in a coffin! The key is hidden in a coffin!
I'll take that.
Walking bones! Clubs and maces are a skeleton's bed!
With holy light!
May this light be your end! He is hidden in a coffin!
It seems the door opens by some trick.
Welcome, Arisen. It is an honor to have you come so far to meet us. You here seeking the source of the skeletons? Or have you just come to rid us of a few traitors? My thanks, by the by. I see no call for secrets. It was salvation loosed those bone warriors upon the land. They are an experiment, a vanguard. All in preparation for the day of reckoning to come. You shall have an honored place among them, Arisen. Aye, your bones shall lead the march as the Red Dawn breaks.
Well met, sir. The catacombs are cleansed of rats, thanks to your efforts, Arisen. The roads, too, are all but free from the skeleton warriors. Francis is safe for the moment. The documents they left behind shed some light on Salvation's actions as of late. It seems the skeletons were an attempt to bolster their numbers, a thought I do not relish. What's more, it was their own members' bones they put to use. Newly joined believers made living sacrifices. They were turned from flesh to living bone by some dark art, all as a part of some experiment. The writings claim that bone warriors wrought from living men are stronger than those come from corpses. Even for a cult of madmen to visit such atrocities upon their own, it is a horror. And one now hopefully at an end. Again, you have my thanks, Arisen. Pray, accept this small token for your efforts.
I've gained quest knowledge.
We've arrived at the Duke's northern stronghold. Even the dragon's coming is not enough to unite men's hearts as one. Grand Sorin Guards, so far from the capital?
Welcome, sir. Though I fear this place affords little hospit, how do you find playing the role of Arisen, sir? Ah, but I misspeak. 'Tis far from play, I know. I meant only the role of hero must be tiresome work, to meet the demands for ceaseless feats of valor. I may have one such task to offer, if you've the time and inclination. Well, sir? Then pray, allow me to begin with a word about the stronghold. Given the hold's remote location, those who man it are oft required to remain here for long stretches of time. And sadly, the worsening dangers that plague the roads have kept all freight from reaching us. No matter the number of pleas I send to the capital, I receive no response. We're to commence a new regimen of training soon. morale among the men is dismal. By now, we are a week's food in arrears. Our remaining stores will not last long. It would be a mercy if you, as Arisen, would go and speak to the court on our behalf. And in so doing, earn a claim for precluding a dire crisis in the Duchy's defense. In Grand Sorin, you will find a Lord Julian. The Hold's expeditions and supply fall under his charge. Pray, speak with him, else the other guards within the Duke's castle.
Sir Dario's message.
Lord Julian will want to hear Sir Dario's request.
Pray, make for the Duke's castle and see that Lord Julian hears of our supply woes. If he cannot be found, any of the men of the castle will suffice. We need food, sir. 1 week's worth. His Grace will be glad of the report, and you shall be the one to claim credit.
Tis a port crystal, Master.
Tis a port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item.
Once our preparations are complete, we ought to...
The captain at the Stone of the North seeks supplies. Very well. I'll arrange for it at once. Know you what quantity he requires. 1 week, is it? Understood. No doubt a bit more would ease their worried minds, hmm? Tell the captain I shall add 2 days' supply to the amount he requests. Oh, and here, I should thank you to give him this. 'Tis hardly much, but I dare say it suits the palate better than dried rations. A gift for the men of the stone. I am grateful for your aid, Arisen.
There's something drawn on the hill. Even the dragon's coming is not enough to unite men's hearts as one.
Grand Sorin guards, so far from the capital.
My thanks for your trouble, sir. A message from Lord Julian. 2 additional days, is it? Yes, I see. You've done well, good Arisen. Your efforts shall not be in vain, I guarantee it. Something further, sir. A meal from the Lord's own larder, is it? My, my. The men will be delighted, I'm sure. You are kind to have gone to the trouble.
With good fortune, we prevented a crisis ere it arose. I feel more familiar with his quest now.
I must say, Arisen, you've an uncommon intellect and a shrewd nature to match. 'Tis some manner of fate what caused our paths to intersect. Pray, take this, a humble token of our fellowship.
A long fallen way castle, this. Still, there may yet be aught atop the wall. 'Tis Sir Dario holds the key to this door. Treasure, perhaps?
I wonder what's inside.
What's this?
people of Cassidus always held their meetings in the chief's home. 'Tis well peaceful, this place. It seems keener.
No! The trail can't grow cold now. Oh, Father. Where are you? What in the Maker's name is the Arisen? No. Who am I to question Fortune's gift? Please help me find my father. He's a gardener in his Grace Duke Edmund's castle. I awoke one morning to find him vanished without a word. It's not like him at all. I've searched for near on a week now, but found nothing. I beg your aid, Sir Arisen. I've truly nowhere else to turn. Take this. My father will know it on first glance. Maker, speed your steps. My father's a simple gardener. There's no reason for him to just disappear. I wonder if aught happened at work. I'd search the castle for clues, but I'm not of age, and a commoner besides. They'd never grant me leave. Would you go to the castle and search in my place, Sir Arisen?
Let's try the castle dungeon.
Well met, Arisen. How may I aid you, sir? You seek a wayward gardener? I fear I'll be little help for your cause. Yet hold a moment. We had cause to interrogate a castle laborer some days past. Our spies learned of a plot wherein secrets of state were leaking to a gang of bandits. I believe the workman suspected of this sedition is in our custody still. I fear that's as much as I know, sir. That I could aid you further.
My permit! Then my son is safe? Maker be praised! That such a fate could befall me. I never so much as considered it. 'Twas ill luck alone put me in this spot. I but overheard a conversation. I was attending to my duties as a royal aide, and a nobleman spoke nearby, yes? But I knew them not, and gave their fervent whispers little attention. Yet without warning, I found myself summoned by a guardsman. He accused me of spying on the pair, and banished me to the dungeon forthwith. I've lived the memory many times over in this place. Most like I could recall parts of the conversation if pressed. But that means naught now. I seek only to save my life, or failing that, keep harm from my son. Time is short. The guard will return ere long, and begin their interrogation. Most like they'll employ torture, which leaves my chances of survival pitifully low. I implore you, Arisen, lead me from this terrible place. You are my final hope. Save me, sir. I beg of you. Arisen! sir.
Masterfully done!
Father!
Tomlin! My son! My son!
I heard tell the Arisen made for the capital, and prayed to find you here. I can't even imagine what they must have done to you. It's all over now. I owe you so much, Arisen. Thank you.
Mere thanks seem nothing weighed against your actions, Arisen. Without your aid, I would not stand afore you, nor see my son again. This whole ordeal has a foul air about it. I fear the whispers I overheard are joined to sinister workings in the Duchy. Perhaps we shall learn what the talk concerned ere long. I only pray it causes us no further trouble. I've naught with which to repay your kindness, but if ever you find yourself in need, only say the word, and I'll be at your side. Make her guide you until then, Arisen.
It seems that many people live here as well.
I've been drenched!